So, in regards to the play Bacchae, the most meaningful and memorable part of this play to me was when Agave ripped apart her own son, Pentheus, in her mad frenzy. This was extremely startling to me because Dionysus drove her so insane and then influenced her to kill her own son. She even returns to the city holding her own son's head, which is also an extremely startling but memorable image. The three prominent themes in the play that I found were rules and order, madness, and then the foreign or the other. One of the most prominent themes in the play was the effects of rules and order on a society. I think it exemplifies how a society in which there is complete adherence to the rules can ultimately suffer. This pure law attitude can sometimes cause more damage than a small amount of chaos could. Pentheus constantly tries to impose his laws on the people of Thebes, and an example of this is when he returns to the city and he's having police handcuff and put in jail all the women who are dancing in the woods. Another theme is madness. It's and the effects of madness on people's lives. Dionysus is constantly driving people mad throughout this play and making them wild. An example of this is when he first drives all of his mother's sisters crazy because they denied that he was a god. Another example is how Dionysus drives Agave so insane that she actually rips her own son apart. The third and final theme I found was the foreign and the foreigner, and how Dionysus is the unknown mystery of this play. He and his group of foreigners create a new atmosphere. And an example of this is how he is spreading his religion all over Asia, and Thebes is the first place in Greece he has visited. He has taken the ladies of the chorus from their homeland and taken them to a foreign place to spread their religion. The Maenads of this play are depicted as being a group of women who rebel against their place in society. They're foreigners in the town of Thebes and seem to be liberated against the norms of the Greek women of the time. They're wild women who dance out in the woods. However, they weren't willing to become these worshippers of Dionysus. They have been driven to do it by him himself. An example of this is when Dionysus says, "Every female in this city I started on a wild stampede from home." This is exactly how they are depicted in the play based on that quote. I think that the reason that Elvis Presley is on the cover is they are making a comparison between him and Dionysus. Dionysus has his loyal group of women followers in the Maenads, and Elvis parallels this with his band of loyal women followers who love him and his music and his influence in pop culture. Also, as Dionysus drives women crazy with his power, Elvis drives women crazy with his charm and appeal. And then the two questions that I have would be, how do you think Cadmus feels when Agave brings back Pentheus and is bragging about killing him? As a father watching his daughter completely mad, how do you think he feels knowing that his daughter has no idea of the horrible things she's done? And then two, is this play an attack on the followers of the Dionysian cult or in support of it? Thank you.